Sounds like we've got someone moving around over here. We'll worry about that momentarily. First of all, we have other places to investigate. Nothing going on there. Why, hello. We have elite treasure. Yes! That was definitely not on purpose. Oh, a flash bomb. That is certainly something I want to acquire. I wouldn't mind finding more flash bombs if I could. Especially after having to waste a few in silly, silly situations. Hello, game room. How are you doing? That will probably go unused. Ah, the horn! Bone hoard, anyone? This is probably the table that, actually, no, it's the dining room, but there's probably a table in there that those floating coins were meant to be sitting on. Broadhead arrow that will not come useful at all to me. Hunting of the Frumious Bandersnatch by Captain Rufus T. Spaulding. And there I was in the darkest wilds, preparing to search for that most dangerous and elusive of adversaries, the Frumious Bandersnatch. This, of course, is not to be confused with the striped Fromain Bandersnatch, an exceedingly docile relative. No, the Frumious Bandersnatch, filthy beast, is a creature I have spent my whole life preparing to hunt. But where was I? Ah, yes. It was an early morning on the veldt. We were on the trail of a particular Bandersnatch, and this one was even more frumious than most. I sat by my tent sipping tea and munching on buttered scones. A few scouts had gone out the previous night to see where the creature lurked. Such creatures always lurk I don't think that's meant to be there, unless they were skulking from one lurking spot to another. As I finished my tea and prepared for a second cup, 2 scouts trotted in. Funny thing, I swore I sent out 5 the night before. The leader walked up to me and announced that they had found the spot where the Bandersnatch was lurking. Unfortunately, it found the spot from which they observed. Now, there were only 2. Poor buggers. I must remind them not to interrupt me during my morning cup of tea. Well, we had a starting point for the hunt. Now, on to the chase. Okay, then. Hunting some Bandersnatch. Lovely. Let's get this open. And this is where those floating coins were. And as you can see, we've got a nice little table here. I'll open that too. Slice down a few banners while we're in here. Not much to see other than what we've already found as far as I can tell. So we'll avoid looking any longer and open this door instead. It sounds like we've got a camera moving. Ah, yes, that camera. We'll need to turn that camera out before we can really do much of anything over in that direction. I believe I should be able to let myself out in a more convenient spot. At least one closer. Oh, I'm stuck. That's not good. Thanks. Thanks so much for that. I could not get back in at all. Leaned out and could not lean back in. Ah well. What can you do? I'll have to trot on down that way another time. When it's not so furiously trying to destroy my face. We've been here before. This was the way that we were peering up before. That was decidedly not a very good method of coming up here. Hey, Gervasius! You like windows, don't you? I'm sure that that lady friend of yours will enjoy your taste in smashed glass. Sounds like we've got someone sleeping in here. I don't think they're going to be sleeping for long with me traipsing around loudly. Doesn't look like it's anyone of any consequence anyhow, even if he was to wake up.
Who's making those? How dare you! Guards!
Yes, how dare you. There we go. He just did not want to go down there. That bed was keeping him quite well protected. You got anything on you? No? What do we have here? Bawdy Bedtime Limericks for Discerning Adults by Andelwyn Muse. There once was a man from a... Nah, well, he's not very good at writing after all. Just chop that on down. And anything over here? No. Nothing that I can see. Hello. That's quite lovely. Okay. You know, I should probably quick save considering that there's a lot of spots you can get stuck. And I would prefer not to get stuck this far in. Let's see where this can take us. Nowhere. I'm pretty sure this is where the hammer and the servant are. I may... That thing still looks like it's alert, which is not good because it might fire down this hallway. No, it might just be pointing at the wall. I don't know. Unsure about that. But there's definitely someone around that corner who will need to be dealt with. And this is just that game room again. Not an interesting sight. Okay. I can get stuck on everything here, can't I? Yeah. Give it a second. And... go.
Who's there? You can't hide forever.
Kind of hoping that that guy tracks me down over here so that he's out of the way of the camera. No, I don't think he's going to. Alright, let's, can I get out of here?
I'm not playing games here.
There.
Just one move, Tapper, and you're mine.
That's okay. I'd be fine if you decided to come out here. You're just gonna sit there? Alright, we'll lock that door down for the moment. And we'll carefully head over here to turn that off. Now, interestingly enough, in the previous mission, that would turn off this camera, as well as the camera out on the corner here. However, in this mission, it only turns off the camera out here. And turning off the camera around the corner here is impossible unless you have a fire arrow. And we do not have those on hand, I believe. That's fine. I do not need to go that way. Not a current necessity. What do we have here? Duma, good job thus far. I shall be back shortly. Glad to hear the mechanists are working out so well. I look forward to seeing what sort of contrivances they've brought to our humble mansion. Yeah, humble my ass. If they are as good as you say, I shall speak most highly of Karis to the other nobles. The gala reception shall be a testament to the progress of our wonderful civilization. The progress our wonderful civilization has achieved. I must be away. I hear Karina calling, and we have a fair morn. Lord Gervasius. Alright. Plop that down on the floor. Eliminate a few banners. Read a few more notes. My lord, all the preparations proceed smoothly. Unlike my words, take your time returning. It sounds like your hands are quite full with matters in the countryside. I wish you all the best with the young Lady Veladin. I'm sure that Lord Veladin will be ecstatic should a match arise out of this courtship. I can assure you that everything will be in readiness upon your arrival. You will hardly recognize this manor from the state it was in only a few months back. Foreman Hobart has fixed everything in sight and then some. I consider myself to be a meticulous man, but these mechanists put even me to shame. New clocks, new lights, new guards, new servants. Ah, yes. Much has changed. Page 1. I don't think that page 1 is meant to be there. That's probably a glitch of some sort. I'll take that. A nice little book here. From the desk of Stuart Duma. To-do list for the exhibition grand opening. Check all of Sergeant Porter's security plans. Remind him to add security to basement. There seem to have been intruders down there recently. Send Wilhelm the cellarer off food shopping in Stone Market. Make sure he brings me the right change. I swear he's a thief in training. Order 15 dozen flower arrangements from that cute brunette at Rosie's flower shop. Do personally. Get a new powdered wig for my lord. Remember, 1 ponytail, not 2 pigtails. Apparently he's not fond of that. That is a large safe. I'll take that. What is that, a torque or something? I guess. Alright, I think we have cleared this room of mostly everything except for the floating chair. But we'll leave the floating chair alone. It's mystical and would probably over-encumber me or something. Let's find out what we have in this door here. This might be unlocked. Oh, this is just
Who's making
that.
all that noise?
No one at all.
I'm closing in, Tapper.
I'm sure you are. So close that I'll be maybe 20 miles away by the time that you're where I was. Just 20. Alright, I think I should be able to slice at this door without anyone noticing. Of course there are the people downstairs.
Don't make me come find you.
I might actually get them to come up here, which would be kind of nice. It would make going into that room later a little bit easier.
Come out and fight me.
The one issue with disturbing them, like I just did here, is when I go down into this room here, it's going to be harder to take them out. I don't know if he saw me or what. It seems like he probably did. In any case, I believe this is just where those two are.
Saw thou something
Yeah.
over there?
So,
It was only rats, in truth.
I'm sure it was my hammer friend, but he doesn't really have anything of interest down there as far as I know, so I'll leave that be. Doesn't look like anyone's made their way up here yet, if they ever plan to. I think I'm going to make my way back downstairs and into the ballroom at this point. Which of course is going to end up being full of alert people since I did that, but we'll see what happens. The one issue is I believe there's two Boyers in there. It sounds like they're upstairs. And if they are, going upstairs right now might be of assistance to me. Whoops. Anything there? No? I heard them, but it doesn't seem like they're actually here. No, I don't think so. Okay, back downstairs we go. It's entirely possible that they're up here somewhere, but I don't see them currently, and I'm not going to waste my time searching for what might not be there.